own flesh. If your body eating the fat reserves, like if your body got reserves, that's the beginning of it. You get bloated, but then when you eat all that reserves and shit up, shit, you start looking like goddamn the Chris people.
And then, hey, that ain't even it. Then you got to think about the mental aspect of it, because now everything is a food to you. You know?
Eat your dreads.
Right. Your
kids. They gummy worms.
Right, your kids.
Hey, fall out. The hair start falling out and shit.
Oh, really?
Hey, now your kid a damn smoked sausage, goddamn. You know?
You know how that, what's that, Tom and Jerry?
Right.
Yeah. What cartoon it was? There's a lot of old school cartoons.
Tweety Bird
Tom and Jerry.
Cat.
Yeah, Sylvester.
Yeah. That cat and that Tweety Bird there, he looked at it like a piece of chicken, like he was ready to eat it. You know, hey, that's gonna be Jake, man. You see? Then guess what? No respect of persons in that day. Because you hungry, now you gotta go against your so-called friends, man. You see? Hey, it's only going downhill for our people, man.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, because
go ahead, a little bit more.
All right. Verse 10, these things are created for the wicked, and for their sake came the flood.
Yup, hey, just going back into that, because America is the second Egypt, and all these things that he was reading, hey, it's coming to what? This Egypt again, the spiritual Egypt, America, man. So I want to get this in Wisdom of Solomon, because we were talking about, hey, Yahweh Shai bringing judgment, man, and he's that word, and ultimately what? Yahweh Shai was that great death angel that went throughout Egypt and did all that killing, man, and all those that didn't have their blood, and those Egyptians, all right, hey, the modern day Egyptians, Esau, hey, and the people that didn't have their blood, or 2/3 of our people today, man, they're going to be destroyed. So I just want to read this account real quick. This is Wisdom of Solomon, 18, starting at 13. It says, for whereas they would not believe anything by reason of the enchantments upon the destructions of the firstborn, they acknowledge this people to be the sons of God. When we talk about the Egyptians, you know what I'm saying? But the next verse it says, for while all things were in quiet silence, and that night was in the midst of her swift course, thine almighty word leaped down from heaven. That's Yahweh Shai. And brother, get what, John 1:1 real quick. And it says, Wisdom of Solomon 18 and 14, it says, while all things were in quiet silence, and that night was in the midst of her swift course, thine almighty word leaped down from heaven out of thy royal throne as a fierce man of war into the midst of a land of destruction. And this was coming to this place, man. And we get that John 1 real quick, just to back up. Hey, that almighty word is Yahweh Shai, man. You got it.
This John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with powers, and the Word was power.
Yep. And it's Yahweh Shai, man. And guess what? Hey, he's coming again, man. Okay, to bring a destruction unto this place. 2/3 of our people, like the nigga that was over here wanting to dance and now hearken. Hey, destruction is coming unto you, man. Famine, plagues, all that's coming, man. And especially to you Edomites, man. And the rest of you heathen nations. All these things are coming upon your ass too, man. But you got it though,
I read that in Wisdom of Solomon again for me.
Yep, this is Wisdom of Solomon 18 and verse 15. It says, thine almighty word leaped down from heaven out of thy royal throne as a fierce man of war into the midst of a land of destruction.
The land of destruction back then was Egypt.
Yep.
The land of destruction today is spiritual Egypt. America is spiritual Egypt. Right. We in the streets of Memphis, Tennessee right now, named after Memphis, Egypt. Okay? So, that's going to happen again. The almighty word is going to leap down into the land of destruction again. He's going to go to work.
Hey, it said
He's going to go to work, man.
It's a lot. Hey, if I may add, it said a fierce man of war, man.
A fierce man of war.
And he just like his father.
Yeah,
what's
a
that?
man of war.
A man of war. Come on,
hey,
man.
And another brother get Revelation 19. Revelation 19 and 3. Go ahead, Karad.
This Revelations 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of their great city.
Like niggas like They fools that's up here mocking. He just sword food. He just sword food. These wretched ass hoes on this bus,
Man.
sword food.
Done.
Number sword food. Majority of the Lord's people is sword food. You got it, bro.
Revelations 11 and 8. Their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
It's spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. And the dead bodies pertains to them wandering out of the way of understanding. All right? He that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. And we're going to let you niggas be there. We're going to let you niggas stay in the congregation of the dead. Go ahead.
Called Sodom and Egypt.
Wandering out of the way of understanding. Go ahead.
Where also our Lord was crucified.
All right, go ahead with that Revelation 19.
Son, where you want me to start?
With righteousness, he does judge and make war.
Come on.
Yeah, matter of fact.
Yep.
What 3 say? I said 3, what 3 say?
3 says, Revelation 19 and 3, it says, and again they said, Hallelujah, and her smoke rose up forever and ever.
Matter of fact, start at 1, read through 3, and then jump.
Because this is Revelation 19 and verse 1. And after these things I heard a great voice of much people in heaven saying, Hallelujah, salvation and glory and honor and power unto the Lord Yahweh our power. Verse 2, for true and righteous are his judgments.
Right. So you can laugh at the word all you want to. But we understand why you laughing at it. We understand why you mocking it. Because the Lord didn't put it in your program. You know? He didn't upload that software into your spirit. You know? You know how you hear about somebody, they got on their computer and they can do all these different things on their computer, and then you get on your shit, you're like, hold on, man, I can't do that. But what software package you got? Oh yeah, you gotta upgrade your software.
Need the expansion pack.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, it says in Revelation 19 and verse 2, it says, for true and righteous are his judgments, for he hath judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth with her fornication, and have avenged the blood of his servants.
Now, as it's talking about the great whore, which is America, the scriptures also talk about our people doing what? Playing the harlot.
Yep.
So as the judge of the people, so are his officers. So the people are going to be just like the judge is. Okay? America is the biggest whorehouse country on the planet.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
Yep, and it says, for he hath judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth with her fornication, and have avenged the blood of his servants at her hand.
So we ain't got to, Jay be agitated, and you probably, in your spirit, you really want to slap the shit out of these niggas. But guess what? It takes more power. It say, he that ruleth over his spirit is mightier than one that taketh city. You know? So the Lord is training us right now to rule over our spirit. You think the Most High ain't ready to destroy these niggas? Yeah. But he said, there's set thrones, and there's judgments, and he set for appointed times, and he don't stir or move till the said measure be fulfilled. So it's a said measurement of foolery and disrespect that the Lord is going to allow 2/3 of our people to fulfill. Go ahead, bro. He got it real quick. Go ahead.
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 4, verse 37. By measure as he measured the time.
So we in the time of what? We in the time of the wicked. So you can be as wicked as you want without any consequences. But see, in the ancient times, when the ancient African community motherfuckers was getting stoned to death, the motherfucker that was watching it, that was thinking about doing some sodomite shit, was like, nah, fuck that. You know, when you was getting big boulders, when you was being dropped on a rock for being an abominable sodomite, and another stone dropped on top of your ass, there was a whole congregation of people watching your judgment. Whew. So anybody that was in the congregation that thought about, damn, that nigga used to have a lot of fun doing that shit. And I thought about actually joining him. Shit. Got no more.
Dope.
Oh, will.
And that's why the scriptures say, before judgment, examine thyself.
Yep.
You see, hey, that's an examination. That's a consideration right there. Like, nah, hell nah. And you see what just happened to him? You know, but now since judgment is not executed speedily, therefore it is fully set in the heart of the sons, in the hearts of the sons of men to pretty much do wickedly. You see? Because the Lord ain't put, like the boss say, slap the shit out of them yet, you know? Hey, but the Lord gonna start, hey, their judgment and terrible demon like power is gonna start to be executed on the earth. Once again, hey, this time, man, hey, it ain't gonna pause, man. It's gonna be a domino effect. It's gonna be famine, death, destruction. Hey, and then before, you know, in Revelations, it said the Lord is in righteousness. See, his judgment is righteous, man. The Lord ain't wrong for killing you niggas out here, man. Y'all ain't innocent.
Go ahead, Tom.
It's picking back up. I'll just start back over. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 4, verse 37. By measure has he measured the times, and by number has he numbered the times. And he does not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled.
Hey, it's a sad measure that scoffers, scorners got to fulfill, right? And just filling up the Lord's meter of indignation. You know what I'm saying? Nigga out there, you know how you have that meter that the meter that go up and it get in the red, then it busts. Yeah. But go ahead, Kodash. You gonna make a point if you get Revelation 19.
Yeah, come on. I was just gonna make the point. You know, like during the flood, you know, those people that was, you know, doing all those acts, you know, before the flood, the Lord had to be justified in bringing that flood to drown. You know, before He did. You know, this is back in Revelation 19 and verse 3. It says, and again they said, Hallelujah, and her smoke rose up forever and ever. And jumping down to verse 10, and it says in Revelation 19, verse 10, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
So that's what we out here with, the testimony of Yahweh Shai, as the Lord's servants, but also as his brothers. So he said, I therefore call you no more servants, I call you friends. Yeah. Which really it goes into brothers. Yeah. Okay? Because somebody can be your brother in the flesh, but not your brother in the spirit. Like that nigga was our brother in the flesh, but he wasn't our brother in the spirit. 2/3 of our people is the Lord's brothers in the flesh, according to the flesh, but not in the spirit. When his father and his mother came to him at the age of 12, he was in the temple, and they said, your mother and your father are standing without, asking about you. He said, who is my mother and my father? Who is my sister and my brother? Those that do the will of the Heavenly Father. Those are my brothers. Go ahead, bro.
And it says in Revelation 19, verse 10, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Verse 11, and I saw heaven open, and behold a white horse, and he that sat upon was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doeth judge and make war.
Well, give me Sirach 16, 16, 17, and 18. He said righteousness he does judge and make war. So he's gonna be sitting, the Lord gonna be on that fathership when he comes, when he crack the clouds to bring righteous judgment. But righteous judgment is gonna be in the form of war.
Yep.
A whole lot of people are going to be touched by an angel. Hey, them same, like the brother read in Wisdom of Solomon, that same death angel that came through Egypt is going to be the same spirit on the Lord when he comes back this time. And he didn't come, hey, he came through where Israel was first. That's where he don't go straight to the Egyptians. He going to where Israel at first. And whoever ain't covered in that blood, hey, your ass gonna have to touch the earth. You have to be broken back down and to the elements, man. You gotta touch the earth. You gotta go back down there.
Lay down.
Out of the same elements you was made from.
Hey, and that's pretty much what the death angel did. Like, it was like, okay, let me see who obeyed me. You know? Then he went through there like, all right, okay, look at every doorpost.
Yeah.
And if he found that one Israelite didn't do it, yeah, you taking judgment upon with them Egyptians.
Yeah.
It's going to die with them niggas.
The scriptures don't get into the details of those that didn't do it, but you know it's niggas that didn't believe. Because it's niggas that don't believe today.
I ain't got no goat. I ain't got no lamb to be wasting like that.
This right here. This the word right here. This the blood right here. This is what you're supposed to be marking your doorposts with. Ezekiel 9 and 4.
Go ahead, y'all.
This is Sirach 16 and verse 16. It says, his mercy is manifest to every creature.
Yeah, so right now, we in that time. He letting his mercy be known. So all you niggas, Diddy, Drake, all you niggas, Kendrick, Nick Cannon, and he, hey, that's why we give all praise to how much you know shot whenever you famous niggas start speaking of the truth. Because I know y'all niggas got a lot of people that y'all can reach. And that's why the Lord used you, right? To make you think you want to come into this, and you want to stand for this. They say, oh really? Yeah. What about that money though?
Kyrie.
Hey, yo, let me let these elites, hey, get in your bank account right quick and see if you still gonna feel the same way. Niggas got apologies. Niggas gotta go to the Whoish Council.
Yeah.
You know, all of a sudden now this nigga in the finals. This nigga in the finals now. He got his act together.
Put your money on Boston.
Put your money on Boston.
Put your money on Boston. Nigga, I throw that shit.
Hey, go ahead, bro.
And it says,
Start back up.
Sirach 16 and 16. It says, his mercy is manifest to every creature, and he has separated his light from the darkness. With the adamant. It says, say not thou, I will hide myself from the Lord. Shall any remember me from above? I shall not be remembered among so many people, for what is my soul among such an infinity number of creatures? Verse 18, it says, behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens, and the earth, the deep is like it, the deep and the earth.
When it says the deep, it's talking about the sea. Go ahead.
And all that is therein shall be moved when he shall visit.
Yeah, so right now, the Lord is allowing niggas to run around, be fools, and act like they don't know it's a God. And act like, you know, he had a power that executed judgment in the earth. They say, shut up, be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it. Shall a trumpet be blown and the people not be afraid? All this shit going on and all these goddamn tornadoes that's been sweeping through the country.
Wildfire.
Hey, they had a matter of fact, look up the record number.